Okay. Ready to go here. Welcome again to another episode of Dark Souls 3. Part 7 of this, 6 hours, 16 minutes, and 95 deaths. Recent progress. This button. I beat Aldrich, Devourer of the Gods, and before that was Pontus Sylvain. So that was Irithyll, and that was Anorlando. Took me quite a few tries. You can see over there, it took 19 deaths on Aldrich. I really had to figure out what the patterns were for that enemy, but I think I figured it out. I figured her. Yep, back to the grind. I was really lost at the end of the last stream. I wasn't sure where to go, so I took a look at my VODs again to see if I missed anything. And where is this? This? So I looked at the VODs. I lit a bonfire here in Irithyll. There is a obvious torch-lit staircase leading down right next to the bonfire, but I didn't go down it. I turned around and I pretty much went back to a shortcut back up to the main city of Irithyll. So I'm pretty sure there's probably something down this down that one, because I completely forgot that existed. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be forward progress. And I think before I look at that, I want to look into... Hey, Gander. I think the weapon that I'm using, the big two-hand hammer thing from the first major boss of the game, this thing, I think the damage isn't quite cutting it at this point in the game. So, since I have a billion, actual billion, look at that, 60, practically a billion, Titanite, and large Titanite, and twinkling Titanite, I should probably upgrade something else. I can still keep this weapon in case I ever come across another Titanite scale, but I have not come across any more Titanite scales. So I think I need to take a detour from the weapon that I'm currently using. So what weapon would I want? So either continue upgrading this great axe. Hey, Croc. Or I could stick with great hammers again and just use this great club, which it looks like the great club has slightly better base physical. So with this thing, I need to do better than 314. I need to do better than 314 with whatever upgrade that, or everything that I upgrade. So all these, I need a lot more dex in order to be able to use, so that's kind of out of the question. So maybe this great axe, maybe this great club. I guess another thing to consider is I might want a different damage type at some point. Because this does blunt damage as a great hammer, and it also does ice damage. There might be some enemy that I'm fight later on that is resistant to blunt damage and maybe needs this slash damage. I'm not sure if that differentiates in this game, but it might be worth having a little bit of a differentiation. There's also this battle axe that has dark damage too, but it's just a regular axe and not a great axe, and I kind of like the big swinging ones. So I think I want to level up this great axe then, and we'll see how this goes. So I have 6,000 souls. I can always break some more souls later if I need to do more. All right, so 225 up to +2, +3. Okay, and then it's large titanite to go higher than that. So, yep. Yep. Okay, and I need to
Be careful.
cash in some of these. So let's 5K, okay.
Just what?
X +6. Okay, so that requires titanite chunks, which I haven't seen at all yet. So this is about as upgraded as it can get right now. Looking at the numbers on it, it doesn't look like it's okay. 452. So this is a decent amount better than before. And if I two-hand it, I don't know if that goes up. 488. Okay, so this is what, like 30% more damage than I was doing before with the other thing. So we'll see how this goes. So like I mentioned before, I found a I was looking through my VOD and I found a hallway that I did not go down. Which was this one, Distant Manor. So the Distant Manor warp point here. I pretty much got to this bonfire, lit this bonfire, and then I think I went this direction. Or I think I went back up this way. Either way, I didn't go down this little staircase here. I think I went back up into this little lake area up there and went into a side thing. So this area over here, I believe, is pretty new. Before I do that, though, I want to see how much damage I do with this thing. It's like this is probably a good place to test. So the enemies outside of this area with my old weapon, I think took about 4 or 5 hits to kill. So I'm hoping I do a bit more damage. I also have the War Cry ability with this weapon. Okay, I can two-shot with this now. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. So this area is a lot less scary now. So this attacks faster. It does more damage. Okay. Let's go. I'm okay with this. Very good. Because I upgraded my other weapon that I was using. I upgraded that like maybe 10 hours ago in the game. So for the last 10 hours, I've been using the same upgrade level. And it's been pretty good, but in this last area in Irithyll, I was really feeling underpowered, so now it feels like I'm a little more appropriately leveled. And I guess if I come across skeletons again, I can always switch back to the blunt weapon again. Okay. Alright, so I can one-shot those things. I can two-shot the armored enemies. Very nice. Oh. Okay. Those things. These enemies still a little tough. Fire Witch Gauntlets. So my vitality is still not amazing. I would love to be able to equip more than the bare minimum. All right, what have we here? Oh, this is that building that I saw off in the distance from the entrance of Irithyll. Or I saw it from up there. So that was that little lake area. And then I saw this building and thought it looked sus. And it looks like that's where we're going. Okay. So that continues downward, and then there's an entrance here. I think I hear a bonfire in there. Okay, this probably doesn't go anywhere. Okay, there we go, bonfire. Irithyll Dungeon. Okay. We got a shortcut door here. Okay. Alright, so we got these little... Okay. I hear light breathing. Something's gonna bust through that door, probably. Yep. A little bit of a jump scare. Alright, so there's an enemy over there. Looks like with a poker or something. Okay. Here's something. Sounded like it was in here, but... Okay. I think I remember these enemies from Dark Souls 1, maybe? That if they get you with the brand, it curses you, maybe? Very right. Let's see. Okay. Cerberus, yep, I've finally given up on the other thing for now. What? I just lost a bunch of health. Okay, so if they even look at you, they drain your health, or? Okay, so they're... Okay, they have a light. My health bar just re-extended. Okay. So they turn red, it looks like. Alright, so there's some sort of weird life drain mechanic with those enemies. This, locked. Okay. Lots of locked doors here. Okay. I haven't been down this hallway. What we got down here? Okay, another one of you. I'm taking damage from those. That's pretty great. Just being nearby those things damages me. Alright, so clearly I gotta find a key. Key or multiple keys somewhere. More armor I won't use. This one on the right is definitely alive. Let's not get killed through the door. Great magic shield. Alright. Okay. So apparently that was the whole point of this detour. So I gotta remember whenever I do find a key, there's still a bunch of locked doors. Like this, to get whatever that is. So far so good on this axe. Okay, so I haven't been over this way yet. You're level up, lizard. Alright, what'd you die to? Alright, getting bonked, huh? This looks suspect. Of course. Alright, so there's only one way to go, and it's this way. And of course there's one of those on at the end of the hallway here. And it looks like there's something in that door right there to the left. Alright. Are you coming out here? Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Definitely want to lock on if I'm using this weapon, it seems. Alright, what's making a racket over here? Oh, hello. Are you a friend? It's not letting me lock on. Greetings. Greetings, friend. Talk? Alright, well. Sorry to bother you, sir. I'll be on my way. Okay, let's get this door open. Yep, just hanging out there. Yeah, this place is appropriately spooky. Jailbreakers. Okay. Key to the barred window of Irithil Dungeon. The window only leads to a bottomless black pit below, and above, a paltry view of the ruined, profaned capital. Oh, profaned capital. That's where I need to go. Very architecture appears to be a cruel joke jailers played on would-be escapees. Okay. Okay. Appears to be only one way down then. That's a key for a window. The other places that I've been to didn't appear to be windows. Or have windows. Very cool. Great. Very cool. Oh, man, that's annoying. I was just out of stamina there. Yep, that's a fun mechanic there. All right, so it's this way. So it looks like the... Okay, so it looks like the gas makes your health bar shrink. All right, well, we're pretty much back to where I was now. I still got hit by the gas. Yeah, hopefully this area isn't super long and I don't have to screw around with that mechanic for too long. All right, we got another friend here, it looks like. All right. All right, I'm putting out my torch. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. All right. All right. Coming right for me. I had to do it. Okay, there's a level up lizard over there. I've always got time to talk about Peepo. Peepo died for humanity's sins. This is totally a trap. Yep. Titanite scale, yo, cool. Okay, so I can... So those do drop Titanite scales. Cool. So I still need one more, but then I can upgrade my big old hammer again and use that again. But it'll probably be roughly the same damage as the great axe that I'm currently using. But that is nice that I'm finally getting upgrade materials again. Okay. We got something up there. Looks like we got 2 enemies that I haven't seen before. Gonna come at me one at a time, hopefully. Very cool. And one's got crossbow. Alright. Come to me. Okay. Luckily, I can one-shot. Okay. I have a feeling that that shortcut is probably nearby. Okay, excellent. Another Estus. There's a lot of mimics in this. It feels like... I think that's the fourth mimic, I think. Alright, I hear level up lizard. Archery. Oh boy, okay. Alright, I gotta be a little more careful with spamming attacks with this weapon. Because it feels like it's got a much more longer animation, it feels like, on the R1 attack. Oh yeah, if it wasn't holding my interest, I wouldn't be playing it. I would just stop. And with these kinds of games, they're harder to put down because it's like, if I forget this one thing that I saw in part 2, then I will literally never remember it, and then just be stuck going in circles for days. So that's why I tend to marathon these kinds of games. Those look like just one-way trips down there. Shortcut ahead, but I don't believe that. There's a ladder down here. This also looks like a one-way trip. Okay. And something is making loud breathing noises down there. So this has a ladder. I trust this a little bit more. Okay. Oh, I wonder if this is Yorm. I wonder if this is the boss. Okay, so if I had dropped in it would have been from further that direction. There was 2 spots I could have dropped in from. Okay, so from up there. Well, I could drop in directly above and probably have damaged the giant. It looks like I can't even go that way. And I really wish there was some sort of shortcut to this area, because I'm pretty sure I haven't come across... I came across the jailer key, but I don't know if that that gives me quick access to this area. So if I drop in from over here... Where does this put me? Okay, so it puts me in the elevated area. And I can go over that way. So it looks like I can go that way across here to where that blood stain is, and then I see a little green area down there. If I dropped in from right there above the axe, that will give me access to this little bit here, and maybe you're supposed to drop off of that down to here, and then down into there. I guess that's what they probably mean by shortcut ahead. It's probably that. And then once you're in this area, there might be something further in there, or maybe that circles around to over here. So then you drop out of there down to the bottom. But I see 2 rats down there, 3 rats down there. It looks like you can maybe go underneath that archway in the center of the screen. So that might ultimately be where I need to go. Either that or this doorway on the bottom. Okay. But we want to not wake up sleeping giant, if at all possible. Looks like that might also just lead to here. Maybe this is actually where you need to go. Oh, baby. This game likes to just throw lots of rats at the player. Really hoping there's a shortcut around here somewhere. But these are probably both mimics. Are you kidding me? It grabbed me out of the air? clutch ring. I think that's a magic thing. Dark attack compromises damage. Yep. Lame. Oh. Only one was a mimic. Okay. Surprising. Old Selkie. Okay. So that's probably... Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm out. Peace. Alright, we got some poop. Alright. Alright. So we got some coal. We got a Selkie. Alright, I'm pretty sure the profane coal is the only thing there. Yeah, I did get cursed at least. Alright, let's go turn in that coal that I got, I guess. Well, I know where to go if I do get cursed. That statue in the sewers.
Just what need. Words. Where did you happen upon this coal? This is much too dark. I see the abyss in it. Yet a smith I remain. I won't turn down a request. But forget not.
Yeah.
Your fight is for the flame and for your fellow kin, just like mine. A cursed fate this may be, but hope remains, does it not?
Sure. Oh, I also got Estus. Okay.
Puri, be careful.
Yeah, in Dark Souls 1, you had to go to that NPC in that elevated, like, waterway area, and you had to buy, I think, a little stone statue for kind of a lot of souls. God, that was pretty annoying. Alright. So the real question is... where can I use that cell key? Old cell key. Oldest cell in Irithyll dungeon. First prisoner of the dungeon is a lone giant. Cells for men were built at his feet. Okay. That doesn't appear to be... a key to... this way. Alright, at least all this I could just... yeah, great. Very cool. Alright, at least I can just run through most of this crap. I don't know where this third guy is. Oh, cool. Yeah, he just spawned spawns behind you, and yep. Very cool. Very cool. All right, well, rip 31,000 souls. Can I just drop down here? Is this a shortcut? I don't think it is, actually. Wait, I need to be on the other side. This way. Okay. Okay. Now we're back here again. Okay. Okay. So now we're back here. Back in Rat Town. Please. Stamina. Okay. Now I can properly look through this area. So this is where the big rats were. Okay. There's an open door that way. There's an item to the left. Door this way too. I have a feeling this hallway here probably goes to a shortcut. This might go up to the bonfire, actually. Or not. If I gesture, maybe sit down. Or curl up. I might need the sit gesture or something, though. Rest? Either rest, sleep, or sleep. Okay, this is probably nothing. All right, whatever. All right, could this be shortcut? Okay, it is. Yes. Okay. Good. Shortcut acquired. Useless spell acquired. Very cool. So the description on that key that I got was key to the cell door for the Giant's prison. So I'm pretty sure in that big room with the giant. Okay. This game's lack of iframes continues to be quite something. All right, so that door was, I think, yep. So where was that door? I think it was down here? No. Where's that door? I guess it was on the other side. Close the door over there. Yep. S is too soon. Alright. Thankfully, we have a shortcut here. Anything below here? Nope. It seems like Dark Souls 1 had a bunch of stuff that was like underneath lifts, but in 2 and so far in this, there hasn't been anything like that. Seems like only Dark Souls 1 had stuff underneath the lifts. Yeah. Alright. Get my health back here. Get uncursed. Okay. This looks like a bonfire area. That area right there, that looks like the fire temple area in Dark Souls 1. Okay, profane capital. Oh, great. Okay. Got him. Alright, trying to fight that thing on this bridge probably would have not ended well. Alright, bonfire, please. I don't see a bonfire. That's unfortunate. Is there a reason I want to be on this middle level? Doesn't look like it. It looks like I can go from up there down to that, maybe? But that looks like it's more accessible from outside. Oh, there's a bonfire. Okay. Glad I came out here. Stretch out and a bone shard. Cool. Hey. I don't think I can upgrade a weapon here. And I know I need 2... Yeah, so I need 2 Titanite chunks to upgrade that more. And then this thing, I still need another Titanite scale. And that only upgrades it by... not a lot. Plus 20, plus 30, plus 50. So even then, that's still going to be nowhere near as powerful as the weapon that I'm currently using. That's a bummer. This torch is a weapon and a staff. Huh. Well, that solves the having a torch problem. And it also has, interesting.
Pretty beacon.
So far, weapon durability and everything durability has not been at all an issue. His crown. This might be required for something later. Like maybe you need that to open a door. I'll have to remember that this is in the shop. I won't buy it until I need it or feel like I need it. Huh.
Ashen 1.
Welcome. Very well, then.
Oh, I can't even level. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One. May
Alright. There's probably a whole bunch of potentially useful stuff in that dungeon area that I passed through, but I have very little desire to go back there. Like, once I'm in the wrap-up phase of the game, and if I miss, like, an optional boss down there, then sure, I might go back there, but for now, I don't think so. This looks like a one-way trip. Huh. Yeah, there's a ladder. I hear something. Something that sounds big nearby. Okay. Ah. Alright. So it looks like the only way down here is jumping from that window. What the fuck? Oh. Got him. But yeah, I got an Estus Shard flask. Or Estus Flask Shard, and I got Bone Marrow Dust in that last area. And that's realistically the only things I actually care about. Okay, so that's where I came from, and it looks like those guys respawn. Or no, that isn't where I came from. Huh. So there's a big ladder right there. Interesting. So that looks like somewhere I want to go to. I don't know if I can get to that ladder from... This is most definitely a trap. Alright, I'm gonna let Level Up Lizard go. Bro, are you kidding me? I am locked onto it. Okay, so falling down there looks real bad. Alright. Cool toxic swamp. I don't know how I didn't make that jump. Sure. Okay, so we got a ladder that way. A ladder here. Oh, this goes down to there and down to that thing. Okay. Well, this is where I actually want to go. So fine. Like, I'm sure those level up lizards over there probably have the good upgrade materials. That's very cool that that thing is going to try and snipe me from across the map. Very fair. Cargo of Flame Spear. Eh. Demon ahead, plunging attack. I don't see a demon. Maybe I want to lure them over to here and then plunging attack. Because I could just go that way and avoid all of these. But I have a feeling those all have ranged attacks. There's the demon. Are you kidding me? Nice plunge attack, bro. Okay. All right. Finally landed a plunge attack. Up. That's where the demon spawns in from. Okay, so I can stop this thing from shooting me now. Okay. So I think I'm probably safe from this thing now. Maybe. But it's not like that thing was difficult to dodge or anything. Ooh, fog door. So there's something down that way. I have a feeling those two statues are going to come alive, and I'll need to fight them. It also looks like there's something clinging on top of the archway. And all I see is one item over there. Like, if there was a bonfire over there, then sure. But I'm not sure I want to risk fighting two of those things. Especially if there's a boss door, like, right there. But I'll see. I can always just run back up here if I need to. Very worth it. Okay, maybe those things spawn once I get whatever this is. This is probably Beware of Ambush. Wow, amazing. Try jumping. No thanks. Alright, now those things are going to spawn, probably. And I'll just need to run past them. No? Okay. Alright. Pleasantly surprised. So, do I see what's off to the right, or just go straight to the fog door? Because there might be a bonfire over here. I kind of doubt it with that many enemies here, though. It looks like there's two chests over there. And there might be goodies, so... let's, Alright. Sorry to bother you. Alright, can you even fit through the door? Oh no! Alright. Spawn the fire breathers too. Nice hitbox on that. Back required ahead. Raise the weapon. Okay, this might be a gimmick fight then. And I probably need... what's in one of those chests? Nice whiffs here. Whew. Okay. Be wary of duo. Oh, great. Are these both mimics? Are you kidding me? Great Shield of Glory. Okay. Yep, they're both mimics. Very cool. Just a gold coin. Okay. Alright, so what's up with that shield that I got? Great Shield of Glory. On a flowing pattern, celebration of ancient glory. Highest stability of such shield, reduced stamina regen. Glory that begets indolence. Shield bash. That's a very heavy shield. This is... If this is required for the gimmick fight, then I would be shocked because this requires very heavy, a lot of strength to use. Okay, so I've already went that way. I guess I'll go in here and see what the deal is. Raise the weapon so that... Alright, let's just see. I have one Estus flask remaining. Yorm the Giant. Claims guide the... This sure feels like I should have some other way to attack the boss. But this is probably a gimmick fight. Alright, peace. I'm out. Alright. Yorm the Giant, huh? There's probably something somewhere else.
Well, then touch Hagen. Farewell, Ashmi.
Okay, so I probably have to look around a little bit. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. BRB. Okay. So I'm pretty sure this is a gimmick fight. So... Are there any NPCs around that I can talk to about Yorm?
Welcome, host. Be Ashen One to be soft.
Okay, so nothing new from her. There was that crown that I could buy for 15,000 souls, but I'm not sure why that would.
Aha, thou returns soon. Ah, most fine.
Wood Slayer, Kindling, yep.
In
Okay, nothing new from that guy.
now.
Yorm's throne is on the other side. Which just looks like a big chair with fire motif, kind of. Yorm the Giant, Profane Capital. I don't think I've seen anything. I don't think I've seen anything in, like, lore descriptions. Maybe I picked up a weapon that had something to do with Yorm on it. Hair daggers. Broken blade. Outrider Knights, Frostbite. Like, maybe because he does fire damage, I need to use something with frost on it. Like, maybe you have to use elemental damage on this guy. Falchion. Nothing new there. Watchdogs of Baron. Whatever it is, it would have to be something usable by any class, I think. Would be the Great Axe. Club, Great Club. Holy Nymph. Discard the weapon. No. Gargoyle Flame Spear. Fire attack. So maybe that thing, but then again, any class needs to be able to use this, so I'm not sure about that one. Golden Ritual, nope. Bang, not that one. Yeah, it must be in the Profane Capital area. That there's some sort of easily used thing. And it's kind of a bummer that there's no closer bonfire than this. And hopefully the big demon things don't respawn, the stone things. I have a feeling they probably do, though. So there's something down there. Yep, of course they respawn. Great. Very cool. So I guess I want to explore that way then. Back in that... Right. I just remembered what I died to there. I died to poison. Because I didn't quite make a jump. And that was in there. So there's also a stairway down here, too. Okay. So these guys have... either spears or cannons. It looks like that's a cannon. Like maybe that's what I need to fight Gorm. Is just a ranged cannon thing like this. And that's the gimmick thing that you need. So I need one of those probably. I don't think I can make that jump. There's something way down at the bottom there. Yeah. Oh no, that's okay, that's where I was before. That's the area past the fireball shooting thing. Okay. There's definitely still something big in here that I can hear. Alright, whatever. Don't you dare, lizard. Okay. Whew. Okay, and this is where the other lizard is, and it's just gonna fall down into there. Oh, my souls are still here. I'll take those. And I could possibly get that other lizard. Got him. Cool. Alright, we're not gonna fall in the hole this time. It's just nothing but sadness down here. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so we got a ladder up over there. That looks like an NPC up there. So I think this is that same poison swamp. And those are definitely going to wake up. So I think I want to drop down onto here, go over to there, and then get to that ladder ASAP. Okay. 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 So there's probably stuff in that cave, but that's all poison, so I'm not sure I want to mess with that. I don't think there's anything else down below. Okay. So we got a sleeping something in there. That may be a friend, but I doubt it. That might be a friend up there. It's not letting me target. Nope, you are not a friend. Are you kidding me? Bro. Okay. Got him. Logan's scroll. Okay. A key item? It is. Learn Logan's sorceries. Secret scroll of profane capital court sorcerers containing sorceries of Logan. Give to a sorcerer. As far as I know, I have not met a sorcerer yet. So, I don't think that's going to be of much help. So I see a chest in there. And there's the big boy sleeping in that room. It looks like this is an elevated area. So if I drop it down into there, I can get whatever's up there that I can't normally get otherwise. So before I do that, is there anything over here like a bonfire or shortcut? Perhaps. I hear level up lizard. Oh, this goes back to the dungeon. Okay. Invisible enemies. Very cool. Okay. Alright, well I'm glad I came here. So now I can open up the... probably all of the locked doors in the jail now. And maybe, just maybe, that weapon I need to kill Gorm is inside a jail cell? Perhaps. That'll be something I have to investigate when I get there. Build with many keys. Ring of keys in the Earthhill dungeon held by the jailer opens most cell doors. Yep. Alright, let's drop into here and... What the fuck is that? It's like something out of Elden Ring. So it looks like it's a big hand and it's got maybe a staff or something. So I might have to kill that thing to get the staff. Hopefully this is not a mimic here. Alright, I'm gonna get whatever this is first. This is probably an NPC room at some point. Of course, it's a mimic. I figured that was going to be a mimic. Court Sorcerer's Staff. Okay, that might be... That might be the thing I need for Gorm. It's not an equipable item? Oh, there it is. Court Sorcerer's Profane Capital. Very powerful, wielded by Sorcerer... Laid claim to the legacy of the Black Hat Logan. Okay. All right. Got him. Great. More poop. Just what I wanted. Port sorcerer stuff. Alright, well this area was a whole lot of nothing. Great. Now what? I don't think I can go back up there. I might have to bone out of here. Because I know I could go back into the giant's room in here. And I haven't explored the area around the giant's feet, I guess. There's a bunch of items down there. I don't know if there's a window I could scurry into. Alright, I see 3 items. And I don't see safety anywhere. Alright, Titanite. Please die. Okay. Well, that worked out much better than I thought it would. Profane Flame. Okay. I'm not going to fight the giant if I don't have to. And it appears I don't have to. So... Okay. Well, I think I need to search through those jail cells, maybe. Oh, cool. Okay. That goes here. Alright. So I think before I sit at the bonfire, I think there's one more little path down this way that I didn't explore at the base of the giant's feet. Just so that everything doesn't respawn. Alright, more rats there. Doesn't look like there's anything down that way. So what is over here? A mimic, it looks like. Man, there are so many mimics in this game. Dragon Okay. Oh, there's a ladder up too. Okay. A really long ladder, jeez. Okay. All right. We got that over there. I see a blood stain. Lightning bolt. Oh, okay. I know where this is. Okay. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Alright, so I didn't find anything there that looked like it would be for fighting Gorm. So I think I have to go back through the jail again and look in the cells, the locked cells.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I don't think I picked up anything for the blacksmith, but let's see.
Just wasn't it?
Nope. And nope. Okay.
For the big.
All right, back to jail. Let's go look through the locked cells. That's funny that there's only 2 bonfires. There's got to be more than that. Especially if Yorm is like the major boss for this area. That's crazy that okay, well it's clearly not that. Rude. Zambi's slowly moonwalking over to me. Trying to remember where the rest of the locked doors were. I guess I just gotta search everywhere. Okay, jailbreak key. Alright, I guess this is a quick way back to... Oh, this is just a shortcut to that bit of the dungeon. Alright, well that's a cool shortcut. I'm okay with that one. I'm even locked on and I'm not hitting him. Okay, so perhaps this is Prisoner Chief's ashes. Okay. So there might be one other door that I can use a key on, but I don't remember there being much more than this. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Though still none of them have been quite as awful as the things that drove you insane in Bloodborne. That is still by far and away the worst. Okay, so nothing there, nothing there. This is a shortcut I unlocked. That's nothing. Nothing. Might as well drop down. Shortcut I unlocked. This, and then this is, you drop down from there. So maybe you had to get those ashes and then give the ashes to the vendor here, and then you buy something that kills Gorm from the vendor, maybe.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Alright, what you got? What's new here? None of this looks particularly new. Their shield. Yeah. Great. None of this looks like it would help against Gorm. Maybe you have to fight Gorm with the torch. Maybe it's the torch. Huh. Well, this is a bummer. I was expecting her to be a little more helpful. Shit. Maybe it is the torch that you have to fight Gorm with.
Welcome home.
Or Yorm.
Speak thine heart. Ashen one, so I ashen. Farewell, make.
I guess it's worth a try. Though you shouldn't have to backtrack for it. Unless they mean come back here and buy a torch. And then use that to fight Yorm. Huh. Because I can always two-hand that. Okay, I think that's the ladder I want. But I don't see anybody manning that rocket launcher thing over there, so I think I'm safe from that now at the very least. Yeah, I wonder if I can... Okay, that's what they mean by liar ahead. Alright, sure. That sure looked like a ledge that you could drop onto. But, nope, it is a very slippery ledge, it seems. Oh, okay. Well, there they are again. Alright, very cool. Alright, I'm just gonna run past as much of this as I can anyways. Alright. Maybe it's the torch. I don't see anything in here. That does 1 damage. Okay, so it's not that. That does 91 damage. Okay, so it's not that either. Okay, so it's not that either. It's not the torch. It's not this thing. I have this dark axe, but I don't think that's the answer. Well, I guess I just got to keep looking. I don't think I picked up anything like a ring. Dex, invincibility. Casting time, miracles. Oh, I completely forgot about the Sun Princess ring. I kind of want to use that when I'm just running around, so I don't have to use up Estus. Shit. So I don't know if whatever weapon I'm looking for is in the Profane Capital, or if it's in the prison, or if it's somewhere else entirely. I don't know. Uh... Because it feels like I've explored a lot of this. So I've been down there. I went down the big ladder over that way. I think this just goes back the way I came. Yeah. That's back the way I came, and this is where I fought the stone. Yeah, you. You over there. I see you. Yeah, shit, and I don't really see anywhere else to look. Really, I think there's one other circular structure like this off in the distance. That I don't think I went to. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that thing. That rocket launcher that I need to fight Yorn. But where I get that, I don't know. We got a ladder up that way. Okay, so I've been in there. Yeah, down over that way, I think. Oh no, I have been over there. That's that little temple area. Okay, there's something on top of that pillar right there, so I need to drop off of that bridge, kind of where the bridge curves down a little bit. There's something up there. I highly doubt that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so these guys are clearly holding, or should be holding, the rocket launcher things. But they don't have them. Because I know, spoilers for Elden Ring here, cover your ears if you don't want to hear, but there is a gimmick fight in Elden Ring that has you use a spear weapon that has a ranged attack built into it. And I have a feeling that's a very similar thing here, where you get some sort of weapon that has a ranged attack built into it that you use with the L2 button. And maybe I did get it. Maybe it's the Dragon Slayer. Like, it can't be this court sorcerer staff. Like, they can't expect non-caster classes to be able to use something like that. Hmm. And this is where the level up lizards were. Like, maybe I do need to drop down into here, and there's... I see an item down there. And then... don't immediately see an item there. Poison gem. Her spite. All right, anything else down over here? Purging stone. Good jobs. I have found Yorn. I have not found a way to damage Yorn yet. Is kind of the current status of things. Yep, this place is very cool. I'm enjoying every single second of being here. Alright, I think I just want to probably take the L here. Yep, let's just take the L here. So yeah, I'm in the Forgotten Capital. Or Profane Capital. I found Yorn. I do like 0.5% of Yorn's life per hit with my weapon here. Yeah. Poison Swamp, a whole bunch of enemies, and then goes into another place with a gigantic hippos with hands for faces with sticky white substances all over them. Nice. Nice monster design. So I got all these purging stones. What are these for? Reduces undead curse buildup and cures hollowing. Alright. Bane normalcy. Sure. So I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is a gain dragon torso and roar like a dragon. Irreversible until death. Is this something I can like equip? Huh. Strange. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm looking for some of these statues outside have what appears to be a big bazooka thing. And I have a feeling this is a gimmick fight, kind of like the lava manor fight in Elden Ring, where you can't effectively kill the boss unless you use one specific weapon. And I'm pretty sure this is the same deal. But the problem is, I don't know where this weapon is, and I feel like I've explored damn near everywhere here, and pretty much everywhere in the jail. So, I don't know. There is something on top of that arch there that I haven't grabbed yet. But like this thing. So these guys have this bazooka that I would love that. That thing right there. I'm pretty sure that's the gimmick weapon you need to fight the boss, but I'm not sure. Oni Slayer Great Bow. Okay. Unique Great Bow, Eastern Land, Tails slaying the Great Horned Oni. Specialized Great Bows from the bow. Like, whatever it is, it has to be usable by any class. So this requires a lot of dex. So I doubt that it's this. Nope, not the Great Stone. Oh, they coming for me. That mean they're gonna stop shooting fireballs at me? Nope. Alright, so I killed the mimics in the room off to the right over there. I got the contents of the chests in that room. I'm pretty sure I got whatever was over there. And then this message is back required ahead, so to speak, praise the weapon. So pretty sure this means don't come here unless you have the specific weapon you need to fight this boss. Otherwise, you can't beat the boss. Unless there's some additional gimmick to the boss. Like I also tried using the torch, and the torch did 1 damage, so it's not the torch. I tried the big hammer with the frost on it. A Lama like? Maybe. Maybe. Like, I don't think I can get Yorm to leave the room that he's in. And I don't think there's like a special ring I could be using. To make that fight any different. So damn, it's either something in like Anne Orlando or Irithyll. None of the NPCs I've talked to have said anything even about Yorm at all. These things are so annoying to fight. I guess I can double check this room, but I'm pretty sure I got everything I could find here. There was just these 4. Pretty sure the handmaid's dagger won't do anything. Successful attack replenishes FP. Okay. I don't know. I could just try and chip down. I guess like okay, so what about the skills? Maybe it's the skills I gotta be looking at. Blind spot, quick step, stance, charge, spin slash, hold, holding stance, lunging slash. No, probably not that. War cry, I already have that. Sharpen. No. Galvanize. Nope. Perseverance. Charge. Gargoyle Flame Spear. Like that's what I got from the gargoyles, but like not every class can use that, so I don't know. Because I have nowhere near the stats to use that. Steady chant, charge, perseverance, flame, puncture, torch, and then it's back to shields. And then I got this, but this also very isn't something that just anybody, any class can just use. This enormous shield. I highly doubt this is what you're supposed to use to take out Yorm. Like maybe it's just literally in the boss fight room, but if that were the case, then why would that message outside say to go back required? So I already did this room. Pretty sure I got everything that was in here. Oh, there's another chest here. Oh, it's just Ember. Well, that's disappointing. And I already got the 2 mimic chests here. I don't see anything else. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'll go look in the Yorn room. And see if I missed a chest in here. I don't see anything. There's something in the back of the back up here. Storm Ruler. Okay. All right, maybe it's that. Maybe it's Storm Ruler. That thing would look like a big crossbow, kind of. Storm Ruler. Great sword with a broken blade, known as a Giant Slayer, with the residual strength of storm that brings giants to their knees. Yorm the Giant once held 2 of these, gave one of the humans who doubted him, left the other with a dear friend before facing his fate as the Lord of Cinder. Skill Storm King. Assume stance to imbue Storm, Sword of Storm, most effective when facing giants. Okay. It is a gimmick fight. Cool. Alright. How much damage does this do? Not a whole lot. But I just need to equip that before I go into the fight. Okay. Let me put away most of this. So it'll be easier to switch over to that. Okay. All right, I think I figured it out, boys. Let's do it. Why? I'm never gonna use it. Okay, so it ended up not being the rocket launcher. No, I didn't sell it or put it away. It's in my inventory. Storm Ruler. This so far unimpressed with Storm Ruler. Unless I'm somehow using it wrong. I'm out of magic. Maybe that's why. Because now I'm just doing less damage than what I would be doing with the other weapon. Huh. So... okay, that's why. You have to hold it down for a long time. Okay. That's what it is. Alright. So I need to buff that thing for a very long time before the fight starts. Okay. Okay. So this is still doing shit damage. Maybe there's more powering up it has to do. Oh, there we go. Okay. I missed. Got him. Okay.
The fire fades and awaits its one last reward.
Okay.
Prince Lothric is in your hands.
Yeah, I bet it takes forever.
Please save his soul.
Okay. We just warp out, huh? I don't know if there's any more goodies in that room with Yorm, if there's a bonfire. Oh, okay, so I'm back here.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
Basin of Vows. Okay. There's still this ladder up here. Oh, hopefully this isn't a fight because I'm still have my crap weapon equipped. Oh, great. Alright, my finger's on the start button to equip something else. Oh god, what is this? Okay, I was not at all prepared for this fight. Directly after another one. I don't know if I want to go see if there's anything left in Yorm's room before advancing. I'll just bone back if I have to. Because it just kind of warps you out of Yorm's area immediately. But just in case. There's more goodies in there. Okay, so there's at least a bonfire here. I don't see anything else, really. Only a storm can fell a great wood. Interesting. So maybe I have to use that sword's ability elsewhere to do something. Interesting. Oh, they do? Oh. Oh, I guess that's true. It didn't say bonfire lit. Okay, let's put Yorm's ashes up here. I don't know if this does anything. Okay, so we got 4 sets of ashes. Let's see if there's anything cool we can transmute.
Aha.
Yorm the Giant. Yorm's Great Machete. Helmet on the front lines with a great shield. One day in place of the shield, left hand notch was added to his machete. Smashing technique. Okay, so it's a great axe. 38 strength required. And dex. Alright. So it's just a big hitting physical. Okay. And Yorm's Great Shield. Okay. I don't recall Yorm having a shield in that fight.
Now.
Okay. I don't remember getting much else from that fight. Oh, right, I got this. Basin of Vows. Place basin at a statue of a beheading knight. Old ceremony, Lothric knights take their vows. Only formality, empty practice. Place this basin at the statue of a beheading knight. That might be where that fight started, because I walked forward. Maybe that's why that happened. I don't know. I don't think I got any Estus or... Yeah, so no Ash for her. I don't think I got any more Estus stuff.
Wasn't he?
Nope.
Pretty big.
Okay. Alright, let's go fight Dancer. Now that I actually have all of my Estus, I should be more prepared for that. Trying to think if there's anything else I can do to prepare for that fight. I don't think so. Alright. 51k souls. I will use those first.
Welcome, host.
Not that I'm not confident about beating Dancer, but
Farewell, Ashen One.
okay. Alright, we're gonna second try Dancer here. I believe. Big whiffs. Oh man, I dodged the wrong direction. Yo, I hit dodge. I hit dodge there. Come on. All right. No second try. Got me with the old spinneroonie there. Yep. If I remember correctly, I think I've heard that this boss is one of the tougher ones. Really? Huh. Alright, here comes the spinneroonie. Nice whiffs. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure how you're supposed to deal with the spinneroonie. Ugh, damn. Like, maybe I'm supposed to dodge to the left? Yep, it turns out spin to win is absolutely true. Well, that's rude. That's rude, enemy. Okay. I just realized I also have a power-up move that I could be doing this whole time. Well, that's a death. Wonder what ring am I wearing? Am I wearing the big damage first hit ring? I am. There's something else. Maybe the invincibility? The more iframes from rolling? I guess it's worth a try. I'm not going to get multiple hits in, so Pontus right eye probably not worth it. I don't know. I'll keep trying it with what I got. Like, I suppose the spinneroonie I could equip a shield and just shield through it. Bro. Very rude. How did that miss? All right, I'm guarding. Okay, yeah, just completely one-shot me. Great. That felt like a good attempt right until I got one shot. Yep. Who needs iframes? Not this guy. I don't know how long this buff lasts. I guess I can see. Are you kidding me? Okay, the buff already is gone. The same attack just one-shots me again. Fuck, man. I hit dodge. I hit dodge, it just didn't work. Fuck. Like, I don't know if there's a minimum amount of stamina you need on the bar in order to dodge. But I can see the bar out of the corner of my eye, the bar going up. And that's when I start tapping the B button to dodge. But it just doesn't do anything sometimes. And it's always at the worst possible time. Couldn't see. Dang. I think the whiffs killed me there. The problem with spending the first 80% of the playthrough with the slightly longer reach big hammer thing has made trying to judge distances with this thing even harder. Alright, no spinneroony. Please heal. Oh my god, please heal. Hey, boys. How did that miss? Please die, please die, please die, please die. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Got him. Got him. Okay. That was 9th try? Okay. All right. Okay, and then that probably brings down the ladder. Oh, this is the beheading night. Okay. I thought the ladder was going to drop down or something. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So there's probably going to be another bonfire up here, so... And if not, if it's too dangerous, I'll bone home. The real fight begins. Lothric Castle. Good luck. Okay. This is probably shortcuts, I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, so I don't immediately see a bonfire here. Uh-oh, I'm being invaded. Nope. I know what that is. All right, peace. Not today, invader. Yeah, get out of here. Yep. No more epic battles with Lorraine.
Homes. Very well, then taken.
That's not really a big boost there.
Farewell, Ash Maiden.
Alright, so I pretty much only got a soul of a Boreal Dancer. I still haven't used any embers at all in this whole playthrough. Maybe there will be a point where I feel like I need to use some. But so far, not been an issue. Hey, Alyssa.
Ashen one.
Okay. I think that's where I'll call it for this afternoon / today. I'm not sure I'll stream tonight. But I said that last time, so... Never know. Alright. Let's look at our progression here. So it looks like there's pretty much only one place left to go forward. So I beat Dancer of the Boreal Valley. That took 9 tries. I beat Yorm the Giant, which took 1 try, though I needed to bone out of the fight like 3 times because I wasn't sure how to damage the boss. And that's funny that they put the thing to damage the boss in the boss room itself. Aldrich was 20 tries. It was the 20th try to kill Aldrich because I kept getting caught in whenever you're next to the boss, you're slowed, kind of. So yeah, this is a whole bunch of deaths to Aldrich. But this was pretty much today's progress here. The arrows, actually not that much. Not that much. I haven't played Demon's Souls yet, so I'll have to remember that for when I eventually get to that one. But yeah, that will do it for today in Dark Souls 3. I guess I gotta buy that second DLC. I have no idea how close I am to like the end game sequences, and I'm not sure if it's possible to do the DLC before you fight the final boss. Because I know in the other Souls-like games, in some you were locked out from doing DLC, and some you weren't. I don't know. I guess it's okay to tell me. But yeah, I'm not sure at what point I'll have to start doing the DLC. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell me, or whether or not I should do the DLC like at a certain bonfire. I'm not locked out. Okay, interesting. Okay, all right. So it looks like I got some achievements: Dance of the Boreal Valley and Yorm the Giant. It looks like most of the people that have actually played this game got those achievements. Oh, okay. So it's probably like interacting with a bonfire, like in the first game. Okay. All right. So I don't have to worry about being intentionally careful about what bosses and progression I do then. Okay. So I already own the Ashes of Andariel, I think is the name of that DLC, and I found it already. I think I'll go ahead and buy that second DLC as well, the Ringed City, because I enjoy this game enough that I'll do those. Hopefully the DLC is better than the Dark Souls 2 DLC, because that one I didn't even finish that. So here's hoping that the DLC in this is actually good, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time, which may or may not be tonight, either tonight or tomorrow. Not sure. Thanks for watching. See you later.